In this example, I will use the same 20 fixtures that were used in the previous video, Highlight and Solo. As you know, if we select the fixtures with highlight switched on, the fixtures will light up. When we press Next, the selected fixture will be highlighted as we go across. Now let's take a look at grandMA2. The grandMA2 control panel gives you a series of different controls to allow you to achieve different grandMA2. The first grandMA2 we're going to look at is the interleave option. If I set an interleave of 2 and then press the next key, I will get every second light selected. If I press the next key again, I'll get every other second light. I can then keep pressing the next key to go through the 2 different selections. If I change it to an interleave of 3 and press Next, I get every third light. If I change to an interleave of 4 and press Next, I get every fourth light, and so on. This is the basic essence of what grandMA2 can do. You can use these grandMA2 to store some simple groups. For example, I shall set an interleave of 4, press Next to get the first selection, and store that as a group. I then repeat the process, press Next, and store that as a group. If I keep repeating this process over and over, I can get 4 groups for 4 different selections of fixtures. Now, as you can see, I have 4 new groups built from my interleave of 4. Let's look at some of the other options. grandMA2 filter filters by odd and even ID numbers. So set to odd, it will show you only odd fixtures, and set to even, only even fixtures. This is based purely on the fixture ID number and is different to interleave of 2. To demonstrate this, I'm going to combine interleave and grandMA2 filter together. This is an interleave of 5 combined with the grandMA2 filter set to odd. So now the interleave gives us fixtures 1, 6, 11 and 16, but the grandMA2 filter filters out 6 and 16 because they are even, so we only have the odd fixtures. If I press Next now, you'll see it only goes through the odd fixtures within these groups. So as you can see, combining multiple grandMA2 can create some very complex and unusual selections of fixtures. The next setting says single X. This is simply where we are within the grandMA2 at the moment. When you press the next key, the single X will increase by 1. This is useful for later on when we start storing grandMA2. The next option is blocks. If we turn on a block of 2 and press Next, you'll see the fixtures get paired together into blocks of 2. Of course, we can increase this number to 3, 4 or 5. And as you can see here, blocks of 5 come up when we press the next key. The next option is the Align group. To see how this works, you need to understand how Align works. As you can see, the fixtures all move together. If we turn on the first Align to the left, the first fixture will stay still and the other fixtures will align around it. So if we turn on an Align group of 5 and then turn the Align function on again and move the tilt, you'll see that it aligns in groups of 5. So this is the Align group, grouping fixtures together and aligning within each group. This is the end of grandMA2 Part 1. Please go to the next video, grandMA2 Part 2, for the rest of the functions available.